Welcome friends to this, the Word Cloud Tarot Show. Today is the 19th of July 2021 and in the UK the pandemic is over. There is no more pandemic. Sure, the Prime Minister is isolating and the Health Minister is isolating and infections are as high as they've ever been and doubling every 2 weeks, but deaths are much lower than they were last time infections were this high, though they are also doubling every 2 weeks. So now is the time, the government says, to say that's it, the pandemic's over, everyone back to work, everyone stop wearing the masks, all legal restrictions are removed. It is Freedom Day. So we're going to find out what's going to happen by doing a tarot reading on that very topic. We'll be using this, the Word Cloud Tarot deck. It's the deck that I designed to be the easiest deck to read in the whole world. All the meanings of the cards are written on the card in plain English. For instance, the Two of Wands is called Dominion, and it's about an improvement in research and arithmetic, preparing and rational imbalance. We're going to do a horseshoe reading today. Horseshoe readings are good for when there's an intervention or some kind of governance and or guidance. The horseshoe reading has 7 cards, one of which is for the past, one of which represents the present, and one the future. Then we have the intervention and some obstacles, influence, then obstacles, and then the final outcome. So what are those cards today? The first of them represents the past, and that's the 11 of Cups. The 11 of Cups is the Page of Cups, and it's about fascination and extremely astute, well-spoken, calming, aesthetic, observant, happy, cogent, nuanced, personalized things. The next card is the card representing the present, and here we've got the 19th trump card. 19th trump card is the Sun, and the Sun represents vibrancy and liveliness and achieving idealism. The future card is represented by the 13 of Wands. That's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is usually a person that's open-mindedness and full of self-respect and self-determination and poetry. Here's the intervention card. The intervention itself is the 30, another Queen, the 13, this time of Cups. The 13 of Cups is someone more about clairvoyance and gratitude and faith. Next card is the influence card. This will tell us what influences there will be, and that's the 3 of Cups, abundance. Abundance is about bliss and gratitude and romance. Obstacles, there will be some obstacles, no doubt. And here we've got the 12th Pentacles card. That's another royal card. This one's about need workouts and perseverance and aspects of beneficence. Then finally we'll have an outcome card. The outcome card is the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands represents valour, and it's about hazards and fearless enemies, adverse potential and overcoming difficulty. So these are the cards that represent today's spread, but of course we need to not just look at each individual card, we need to look at an overall narrative that the cards display in these particular positions. So what we have here is, I think the 11 of Cups represents the people. In the past, the people were observant. They were observant of the rules. They were happy following the rules. And as a page, you see they're compliant. They're doing as their leaders say, because they're expecting it to lead to this happy new dawn, this idealism and this glory of having defeated the virus. We were hoping that we'd get some good leadership, some open-mindedness, some looking at the data. Remember, data, not dates. That was the plan. That was the plan we were asking for and that we wanted. But instead, we get this new leader, a new queen, who's come in, and they're more faith-based. They're more instinct-based, based on theology. They're trying to use their predefined judgment on what will happen instead of looking at the data. This is the data, not dates thing, exactly. They're switching to doing it on the date, regardless of the data. Now, the result of that is going to be abundance, of course. There will be companionship, too much companionship. There will be society and friendship, too much society and friendship. There will be an abundance of people gathering together and breaking what used to be the rules and are no longer the rules. The obstacles that we're going to face in the future is still more of the royals, more of our leaders focusing on workaholism and need and industry, and trying instead to focus on the economy when they should be focusing on the people. So the result of that, of course, is going to be, well, lots of danger, certainly risk and adversity and difficulty. And we'll be left to manage that ourselves with courage and fortitude, and valour, because our leaders won't be helping much at all. So that's what the cards seem to think is going to happen. The people were happy and following the rules, expecting it to lead to a new dawn and to have good leadership. But instead we get this bloody-minded adherence to dates that leads to too much socialisation, too much virus spreading. And them focusing on the economy is the trouble. They're going to focus on the economy and not on the people, which will leave us to suffer the damage and to live fearlessly amongst the virus. So that's what the cards think is going to happen about this. You can join the mailing list at wordcloudtarot.com. You can buy a deck of cards at wordcloudtarot.com. You can join our Telegram group at t.me/wordcloudtarot, or you can follow us on Twitter at wordcloudtarot. Good luck out there, facing the with valour, the future that our fucking leaders are bringing, and I'll see you next time.